Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the bantamweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
All right, let's go.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take.
Focus, focus.
Oh boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and could go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I want this stop. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again.
Finish with a hook. It's okay, let's go.
What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Rodriguez.
In and out, in and out.
Vargas is hurt. Can you believe this? This round is absolutely outrageous. Did you see that? Not a good sign of the night to come. He's down here in the first round.
Came out a little careless.
Vargas is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. The last 10 seconds of this first round. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
Don't get careless, okay? Don't fight his fight.
There you go.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. No Dice's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
Off target with that hook. Gets rid of that body shot. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Halfway through this round here. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. No Dice is just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
He falls victim to that big hook.
You're okay. Stay with me here.
No Dice's cornermen have been with him for quite some time. They know exactly what to say to hit upon those key points, to encourage him a little bit, to give him a little bit of a boost after coming off a round that was less than stellar. He got tagged in that last round.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
Keep moving, keep moving.
A solid uppercut by Bam Bam.
Unload!
Well-targeted left hand by Rodriguez. Able to dismiss that body shot. Good, solid overhand left.
Let it go! Hey, 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 let's go!
No Dice is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Back to the body!
Looking good.
Those hands are... Jump on him! Nice! Watch the hook!
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by No Dice.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
And that's the end of round 3.
I need to see the combinations.
Left, right. You need to double up your punches all night.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Round number 4 underway. Bam Bam's trailing on Teddy's scorecard in terms of rounds, 2 rounds to 1. However, he has gotten to his opponent. There's a lot of hope ahead.
Yeah, there's good news and bad news, though, Joe. We got to be honest about this. The good news, yeah, he's hurt him, and he knows he could hurt him again. The bad news is maybe he's just waiting to hurt him again, looking for one punch at a time, and his opponent outscores him, outworks him.
Good defensive skill with the block by No Dice. No Dice is well off the mark that time. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Bam, bam! Stunned and staggered.
Just get out there.
Rodriguez is crushed by a huge uppercut. Now he's got his opponent in a tough spot. Look at that! What a turn of events! What a turnaround! He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Rodriguez is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move, because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
You're in control of this. Keep it up. Nice work.
Calm down now. Just calm down. Just breathe. Breathe. Need another round? I need you to be...
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Uppercut! Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Let it go! Relax, relax. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Bam Bam. Keep working the body. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Throw it straight right there.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round, what has been a very even fight. Nowhere close, that punch by Vargas.
Left and right, left and right.
Good block. No Dice is doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
You're not focusing.
Keep moving. Keep
And he
moving.
engages in the clinch. Halfway through round 6,
Still not moving
and he
enough.
decides to
Move.
tie up again. Unable to score with the hook.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Pace yourself!
Vargas is hurt from that. Big shot he just scored with. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Vargas is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Body more.
There you go.
That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up.
Let's keep working behind the jab, okay? Work that jab, then right hook to the body, then left hook to the head. All right? Body, head. Much better. Much better. That was good.
So with the start of this round, we've reached it. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
No dices! Banged up. Big shot comes crashing home. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
No Dice's night could soon be over. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but can he survive? Unable to connect by Rodriguez.
Watch the hook!
That was a fine block by Vargas.
Body shot, body shot!
At the halfway point of round 7. Banking away a body shot with the right hand.
Back to the body!
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Nice work!
Move your head.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
10 seconds to go in this round. Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Keep working the body.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Big shots, kid. He ain't been punched for your kind of power. Let's make sure we make him feel it. I want to see hooks to the body, then hooks to the head, all right? Hook to the body, then to the head.
Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
There you go.
Start of round 8. Teddy's got it a close fight. Bam Bam's enjoying a slight lead, but he has to sharpen up that defense. His opponent has been finding a way to land.
Yeah, I'll be more specific, Joe. He's got to keep his backside off those ropes. That's where he's paying a price.
That's it, just like that.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Vargas is trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
Nice. Oh, you're doing great.
On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time.
There you go.
Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving.
Looking good. Oh, keep your feet moving.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there. We're clearly, I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Come on.
Just go for the head. No.
The 9th round of this good fight. Vargas is at a very interesting stage of the fight. Not necessarily the moment when you're knocked down, but the start of the next round when your opponent can look at your eyes, see your legs, and know exactly where you stand. Bam Bam's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed, and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Unable to make an impact there by Rodriguez.
Keep working the body.
Flush right hand to the head.
One, two.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Hook! Hook! Keep moving! Keep moving!
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Work the body! Nice!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Bam Bam's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. You gotta pick up the speed, all right? Pick up the speed.
Got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
He seems fully recovered to me. No Dice is in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
Work the body, kid.
Rodriguez is hurt. Wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Oh, he's been...
Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Rodriguez's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Blocks that belt line well. Vargas is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. No Dice is using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. And that's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spots.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Back to the body. And he just holds on there. Jump on him. Nice. Didn't get it done going to the body there. And now looking to hang on. 1-2. 1-2. Big shot. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? One, two, three, 4, 5. And it's over. This fight is over. No Dice's. Corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards, it ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger going on because then you know that your guy's going to stay alert. Here, there was no danger. He fell asleep, and now he is asleep.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.